Hey, I'm conflicted, and over the past couple of hours, I made the incredible decision to not pay attention in my energy auditing class, but to listen to Lil Tecca's new album. Because if I'm going to lose a job or a career over something, this is the best thing that I would rather do it to. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a rundown of this Lil Tecca album, as well as where is Lil Tecca going in the future with his music. I'm very interested. I hope you are too. And if you are, consider subscribing, because I upload videos just like this 2 times a week. Music related content, this type of editing. So join the family. We're about to be at 1 billion subscribers. With that all being said, get your cranberry juice, get your Cheerios, and let's get into the video. So Lil Tecca dropped his album, Tecca The Album, and I think it kind of started a little bit slow. I'm not going to lie to you. He started off with YVES. I don't even know how to say that. I'm not going to try to say that. Yves, I tried to say it. I don't know how you say it though. But I thought this was a kind of slow start to the album, but he really pulls through here with Heaven on Earth, and it's up there with one of the best on the album, and arguably even his entire discography. I really enjoy this song, and I was shocked when I first heard it. Great sample, great Kodak feature, and just a very catchy song all around. And Just was another good song. Not anything special, but catchy nonetheless, and it does its purpose. You know, a lot of these are, you could tell Tecca's trying to be a party animal. You know what I'm saying? You hear this at the club or when you're driving on the radio or something like that. It's a lot more marketable of approach. But this phases into his big single of the album, which was 500 Pounds. I thought that song was a little bit overrated at first, but this listen was a lot more enjoyable, and I think the song's growing on me for the better. I think Lil Tecca could have done that on purpose. He has a couple songs here for like the real fans, a couple songs here for the actual music, and a couple songs on here for the marketing. But Fell in Love was unfortunately not as good as I expected it to be. I still playlisted it because I was very excited that Ken Carson and Lil Tecca made a song, but I feel like it could grow on me a lot in the future. I love Ken Carson, I love Lil Tecca, and Ken Carson honestly didn't really pull through on that. My microphone cut out, but that's how I feel about that song. And then we got the title track, which was another very smooth sounding song. I really liked it, and I like how a lot of these songs have very bright sounding vibes. Tech was a good song, man. Tech was a good song. Then we got Salty, which had some good flows and synths. It makes me a little bit worried though, because I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of these songs are very repetitive. I feel like we've heard this Lil Tecca before on Virgo World or even We Love You Tecca 2, but it's not horrible for the most part. I feel like this album was definitely a little bit weaker than We Love You Tecca 2, but I think it was definitely a step up from Virgo World. And we're gonna get into that though. Real Discussions was a great change of pace. I really enjoyed it. A fairly slow song, which was very nice to ear. It's like ear candy for Lil Tecca, and it stood out a lot from the rest of the track list. Dead or Alive was another okay song, which it wasn't really that massive. It was another single, but this one had a lot less people moving and grooving than his other song 500 Pounds. Then Want It Bad remind me of a couple of the other dance songs that Lil Tecca's done. I love whenever he gets into that groovy type of music though. Like whenever he starts getting that dancey type of music, it's good. And then he slowed it down for You Don't Know Tech, like in a bad way. I didn't really think it was that incredible, but he picked it back up with Used to This. I like a lot of the lyrics here, and it has a pretty good beat. Trippin' on You was an incredible piece of work of a song, and I think it started a little bit slow in a good way though, and it kind of kept that pace, but it also had a couple really fast points. I think it balanced a good mixture of the way Lil Tecca can make music, but it had pretty good sample. Either way, also a really nice sample, very catchy. I love the feeling of that song they gave out. And Need Me was okay. Then Monday to Sunday was a very weak ending in my opinion, but I think overall Lil Tecca is definitely morphing into a different sound. I think I'm very happy that it was different from We Love You Tecca 2, but I feel like a lot of the time Lil Tecca has a hard time sounding less boring. I feel like Lil Tecca could definitely be making a lot better music soon. I'm very interested to see where he goes with this, but let me know how you guys feel about this new album. Where do you think Lil Tecca is going to be in the future from here? I think that Lil Tecca, if he really wanted to, he could go into a more dancey route. He could go into a slower route, and I think he just needs to switch up the style just a little bit and tweak it a little bit just so he keeps evolving and whatnot. But with that all being said, I love you all very much. I'm conflicted, and I'm out. Peace.